to Info Not Wars. If you have watched any of my videos, you know that I purchased a PTR 9KT. A couple of things that I wanted to do to it, that I do to most of my guns, is add a sling and a flashlight. I have a sling on it now that I purchased from the Zenith website. This sling is supposed to be made by veterans here in the United States. The sling, however, is not near the quality of my other slings that I've purchased, like the Blue Force Vickers Tactical. It's just a much thinner type of material. It still does everything I want it to do. It still seems to be stitched well, all of that sort of thing. It just, for the $45 or $50, whatever it cost, I didn't think that it was of the best quality. It's going to do everything that I want it to do, which is sling the gun. It doesn't sling muzzle down, but I think that's due more because of the platform that it is. It's just got obviously it's a very short gun. So there's nothing that has to do with the sling in that regard. I just wanted to make you guys aware that the sling aspect of it just seemed a little cheap. Adding a flashlight presented its own challenges. The front end of it with the little M-lock area obviously is tiny, to say the least, and to put a light on there, I didn't want a pressure pad or anything of that nature. I just wanted something that I could activate with a thumb or finger, and trying to get something to work was difficult. However, I will show you what I did. I'll explain a little bit of how I did it. I purchased 3 different pieces of M-lock rail. So I purchased a long piece of M-lock rail. Obviously the small area of that M-lock, I had to drill and Dremel to get that to work. It seemed to be a little too long, so I went to one that just fit it perfectly, but then that one was too short. So I found one that was in the middle. I still had to Dremel and drill, do some work and so forth, but it allowed me to move the light a little closer to the muzzle so that when I had my hand on there, I can activate it with my finger. The light that I purchased was a TLR1 off of Amazon. I purchased one that it gives you the other choices to where you can choose one that was maybe out of the box or has been used, whatever. So I thought, I'll purchase that. It was a lot less expensive, and they actually sent me a TLR2 that has the laser on it, and I thought, oh cool, you know, now I've got more than what I paid for. Well, that's great and all, except on this gun, and I'll show you again, the place where the M-lock is actually moves slightly. Well, if you want to be accurate with a laser at night and not have to aim and look through the red dot or whatever optic you might have, or the iron sights, and you just wanted to use the laser, that's not going to work. So I would do just a light, which that's how I'm running it, is just a light, that little bit of a laser on it. Really doesn't add anything to the body and weight and all of that. It still uses the same batteries and so forth. So I'm just going to leave it. I've got a really good deal on it, but using that for accuracy is not something that you want to do. So don't spend that money thinking you're going to mount it there and keep a maintainable or a repeatable zero of that laser. I hope this helps. I appreciate you guys watching, subscribing, all of that jazz. If you have any comments, suggestions, and so forth, please leave them down below. You guys have a good day.